Okay. Hope that helps some. Probably won't much. Getting late. Also, once I get started on setting up a base, I can... Hello, bees! There's one thing I want to see how I make. It's a bug net. I'll need silk for that, which I get from spiders, and rope, which I craft from grass. Once I get more of a base setup, I will be able to dig up like these saplings, dig them up with the shovel, and plant them around my base, and then they will eventually regrow, and I can pick them again for more twigs. I could dig up that grass, plant it around my base, along with the berry bushes. But for the grass and the berry bushes, I will need some form of fertilizer, which originally the only source of that would be manure, which you could get from beefaloes, which are an animal you can find in like savanna biome, or if you find a village of pigmen, you could feed them certain collect the seeds. There we go. You could feed them certain items, and they'll, let's just say, give you some manure. But now with the whole decaying food, once a food decays, it goes from the green stage down to, like, I think it's a yellowish stage, I think. I haven't played this since the new update, which would be, it's like going bad. But then if it decays more, it will go to rotten. Like, it's just garbage at that point, pretty much. And then you could use that as fertilizer. So really, if you wanted, if you could get a stockpile of food, you could keep some, try to keep it fresh, and use that for keeping yourself fed, and then you could let the rest go rotten to use it as fertilizer. Also, one thing added in the new update is a ice box, which helps keep items fresh. I don't know if when they're in it, they're just, their meter doesn't go down any, or if it just goes down slower. I don't know. But to get that, I would need to first research it, which to research it, I will need to first make a science machine, which requires a gold nugget, which is a random drop from boulders, and rocks, which is a regular drop from boulders. Still need one more flint to get myself a pickaxe. Right here. I have enough twigs for it. I just need more flint. Which, heading off down this way, I haven't explored here yet, so maybe I'll find some there. Also, once I get some more rocks, I can build a fire pit, which, as you can see by the text, a safer, more efficient campfire. Fire pits will have a few benefits. Yay, daytime. Since I'm still near something, with the campfire, once this runs out of fire, the campfire is gone. Fire pits will stay, and then you can just add fire to them once you go back to the fire pit. And also, fire pits are marked on your map. So if you set up your base around your fire pit, you'll be able to easily see where your base is because it's marked with a fire pit. There's a few other gobbler. Fine, I can be able to get it. Yeah, it's too quick. There's a few other benefits to the fire pit, like with regular campfire. If you add a lot of fuel to it, the fire will get really large, and since it's not contained, if it's near any flammable source, it will catch that on fire. And the fire spread on this game can be pretty dangerous if you're not careful. If you have like your saplings, your little trees with the twigs, and planted trees to harvest for logs, and your grass and your berry bushes, if you have those too near each other, and just one tree catches on fire, you can say goodbye to your whole farm. Because that fire will just spread and spread, and I got more flint. Nice. Ooh, okay, now I find a bunch more flint. I'll also be able to get flint from those boulders so that I can keep more tools up. Now grab that carrot. Run away, birds! Run away! Berries. Take my pickaxe. Nice. Maybe if I'm lucky, I will find a gold nugget in one of those boulders, and I can get my research science machine built and research the icebox. How the research works on this game is basically just you can throw items into the science machine, which will give you a certain number of research points, which is that number here up at the top. I already have some because I've played this game before and have researched everything that was unlockable till now. And then you use those research points to like purchase, I guess you could say, new items. And I think the icebox is only 100 research points, so I already have enough research points to get it. But they said they'll be getting back to their schedule of doing a new update. Nice gold nugget. A new update every 2 weeks, I think it was. So now that I have a gold nugget, I can go back to what will, I guess, kind of be my temporary base for now. I can always move later if I want. Build science machine. Why can't I build it there? Fireflies, that's why. Build science machine. I'll build it right here. That works. Boom. Okay. I don't know. Probably in structures. Whoops. That's nothing. You can rotate the camera. Ooh. I usually don't rotate it too much though. I'm guessing it'd probably be in structures, so... Oh no, wait, there it is. Use an alchemy engine. Yeah, it's an alchemy engine. Okay, to get... to research the icebox, slows food spoilage. It says slow, so I don't think it would actually just stop it from going down. So to research that, I will need an alchemy engine, which is 4 wooden boards, 4 cut stone, and 2 gold nuggets. Yay! More stuff I need to get. I'll need to find more stone for that. Run, bunny. This one's dead. Ha! Got some meat. Starting to get hungry. Eat. 1, 2. Do. Usually, what I like to do is the island that I start on, I usually try to explore most, if not all of it, before moving on to another island. Okay, this time before I fight that nest, I will go into refine, turn 3 grass into a piece of rope, and then make myself a spear, which is actually a weapon instead of using an axe on them. Attack. Attack. Back off. Attack. Back off. Ah. 1 dead. 2 dead. Yeah, 3 dead. I got some soap. Nice. Attack. Yeah. Do I want to just destroy this one? I think I do. Attack. 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 Get some more soap. And that may have seemed easy, but spider dens will, I guess, level up or upgrade over time. There's 3 tiers of spider dens. That was just the tier 1. And when they get to when they get to tier 2, 1 attack onto a spider den will spawn 4 spiders, 2 regular. Oh, I need to hurry up and get some wood. 2 regular spiders and 2 warrior spiders, which are quite a bit harder. Not quite a bit, but a good bit harder. And tier 3 spawns even more. Grab some wood, grab some wood. Get it! This stupid mouse! No. Build. Okay. It's so weird having to aim under things to actually click on them because it's a window. Ow! Okay. And it's not what once they get to tier 3, if they've been sitting there for a while, they could, I think prepared food decays quicker. Because those berries seem to decay quick. If it's been sitting there at level 3, at a tier 3 spider den for a little while, there's a chance that a spider queen could spawn from it. Which spider queens are one of the few boss-like enemies in the game. Which personally, if you just encounter one, maybe 2 spider queens, they're not that hard. But there have been times where I encountered 3 at once. That wasn't so easy. I died a few times on that. Luckily I had a few meat effigies. Another one of the boss-like enemies is, which I was actually trying to fight on that one time I survived for quite a while, but I never ended up actually encountering him, is the Tree Guardian, or Tree Guard. I'm not sure exactly which it was. And he basically just has a chance to spawn anytime you're cutting down a bunch of trees. It has more of a chance to spawn if it's at nighttime, according to the wiki. And is just basically a tree come to life and does a lot of damage, but is fairly easy to dodge and takes a good bit of damage. And believe it or not, can drop meat when he dies. Yes, he can drop meat. A tree drops meat. Doesn't make sense, does it? Neither does half the stuff in this game. This isn't a game that makes much sense most of the time, but it's a pretty fun game. While I'm here, I will grab some more logs. I didn't cook my meat, my morsel. The fire will probably still be there. Get the pine cones, which the pine cones are used to plant more trees. Yeah, it's still here. Cook this. Morsel gives pretty good amount of food. Also, in the latest update, they increased the amount of hunger, well, your amount of, I think they said food buffer is what they called it. You normally had only 100 food maxed out for regular characters, that is, but now it's up to 150. I say regular characters because the latest character I had unlocked, which I was thinking about playing as him instead of Wilson for this, but I really like having the option for the meat effigy. At least if I can get 1 or 2, then I can switch characters, because you can build a tent and switch characters. Although it's quite a good bit of resources to build the tent. Wasn't that in... what's tent in? Structures. Oh, it's in survival, yeah. The tent is 15 silk, 6 twigs, and 3 rope, which would be 9 grass. The really only thing is 15 silk. That's quite a bit of silk. Which I'm going to be getting some more right now. Dodge, attack. Attack, attack, and kill. More silk. Now if I attack it again, I thought it'd be 2. Another 1 spawns, I just kill him. I don't want no spider nests on this island. And it can be useful to leave spider nests so you can farm silk off them, but I don't want none on this first island. I'll find plenty more. Also, if you destroy level 3, a tier 3 spider nest, or kill a spider queen, you can get spider eggs, which allow you to place those spider dens wherever you want. You place the spider egg and it creates a spider den at that location. Thought I saw something. This can be really useful for creating an area where there's spiders that you can go farm the spiders, get silk, and some monster meat, which is useful in some situations. I can see another island. So close, yet so far. Does it connect? It does not look like it connects. And there's another beehive. 3 beehives on this one island. Nice. Once I get a little bit more resources going, that'll be really useful. I can get a few bee boxes set up, which require a honeycomb, which you get the honeycombs by destroying the beehives, and I need 4 bees, which you get by catching them in a net, bug net. And then with those bee boxes, you can harvest honey from the bee boxes, and that honey will give you 20 health. It is probably the best health restoration item I have found. I think it's, well, that's not exactly true. But the best average and renewable. There are mandrake roots, which, when eaten, give 100 health and food, 100 health and hunger, but they're really rare. I think at one spot said in the wiki that there can only be 3 mandrake roots per world, so they're very rare. They're just something you'd want to use if you're like critical need of hunger, you're running out of food, and you're hurt. That'd be the time you'd want to use those. See if I can kill this bunny. Get more meat. Yay! Getting a bunch of berries. These ones are starting to go bad. Heard a gobbler. One thing I hope they add at some point is better ranged weapons. At least some. Really, right now all there is ranged are fire darts, which, as you might be able to guess, shoot a dart at the target, setting it on fire, which you can use if you happen to find a few spider dens near each other or spider dens in a forest. You can shoot a fire dart at the den or tree nearby and basically just burn down the den and all spiders within and take them out pretty easily and in a pretty fun way. There's the fire dart, there's the sleep dart, which is just a dart to shoot at enemy and it makes them fall asleep. But other than that, there's no ranged weapons whatsoever. Nothing. I really hope they add in some kind of ranged weapon, whether it's, I don't know, a crossbow, an actual bow and arrows. That'd be pretty cool. So I have fully explored this first island, except this little patch up here, which I probably will explore as I'm going up that way. There's 3 beehives, good bit of bushes, bunch of grass, quite a bit of saplings, and there you can see the science machine, but nothing that great. I have no more rocks on this island, so I will start, I will start heading back north. I don't know if there is a north, east, south, and west on this game, but that's one reason I usually try to keep the camera the same way, so it's easier to know which way you're going. Whee! So I will go up, and I will quickly explore this area as I go by, and I will head on to the new island. But before I do that, I think I will create a new tool. The hammer allows you to deconstruct structures. I will do that so that I can break down the science machine so that I can get the gold back from it.